Hi everyone, this is Terry from Ramblings of a Texas Craft Room, and what I want to ramble about today is a card that I made. I love this card so much that, as you can see, I have made 3 of them, and I just really like it. I'm not sure what they're calling the card. I saw it over on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's a Steppin' Up distributor that made the card, but I'll have to double check on that. I will put it on the screen so you can go over and see her original beautiful, beautiful card. And she did hers, and what they are is they're a little storefront card. And as you see, the little awning and the little storefront, and then you see all the things inside the window. And she did hers with a bakery. She had little tiny stamps that had the cutest little pastries and cakes and things. It was absolutely adorable. I don't have any of those, so what I chose to do is stickers. And so these 3 cards that I made them with stickers. But they are so adorable. I think you'll forgive me for using the stickers because I loved it. And basically what I did is you put a shelf in and you layer in all of your items, and this is a toy store, so I laid in all the toys, and then this is the bottom of it this is a storefront, and then you put on your acetate, as you can see here. You put on your acetate, and then you make your awning, and then you decorate it. And I decorated it as if they had a banner out front that said holiday greetings, and then they put their foliage out there, and then there's Santa Claus, and he's either delivering toys or picking up toys. It's your perspective. And so we just decorated the outside, and it is a portrait card. And it's just really simple to do, and basically you can decorate the inside of your store with whatever you want to put inside your store. So let me show you the other 2 that I made. I really like this one, and I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to be using when I make my Christmas cards. I think I'm going to go with this one. I really like him. And let me tell you the stickers that I used. All of these on the inside came from K & Company, and they came already popped up. And they're already pretty dimensional, so it really turned out really nice because it really gives it some good dimension. When you take the acetate and sort of wrap it around it, it sort of pops out, and it really is quite nice. Now these came from K & Company, and you got a whole bunch of these. I got a big stack of these, and I got them at Joann's, and they were, I don't know, $3 or $4. Not a lot of money, and you get a lot of bang for your buck. Now these little stickers here are some old stickers that I had from this pack. I'm not sure. I had it for a couple of years, but I think I got it at Joann's also. So anyway, that's the one I made there. I'm going to show you the other 2, and then I'm going to show you how I made it. Okay. Now this one right here is a little dog store or a cat store. I get a little pet shop, I guess. And basically these are also stickers. And so what I did is I took the white cardstock, and I made these strips, and they're about 1/8 of an inch. And then I just made a grid, and I also made so it would look like the little kennels that the dog and the cats were in. I put the dogs on the top and the cat on the bottom. And then I made the storefront, the bottom here, and I put love for sale. And then here I just put some little pots outside the store, and then here we made the little awning to put over it. Now if I had to do it over again, I probably would sort of ink in some little rugs or some little blankets for the things. They look like they're all by themselves. So yeah, I probably would put something in there, give it a little more life to it. But I really like it. I thought it was really cute. And it's also a portrait card, and I put some kitty cats on the inside. But you can put whatever you like. Let me show you the stickers that I used for these. Are these stickers here, and I got them at Walmart over by the cards. And you get this stack for $1, and you get this stack for $1, which is not a bad deal. That's $2. You get a lot of stickers for $2. But I found an even better deal at Walmart today. I found this one here, and this is in the party favors section, and you get 6 stickers, 6 pages for the dog and 6 for the cat. That's a lot of stickers. And this was only 97 cents, so this is a much better deal. Now don't be worried about the white that's around them, because this also has white around it, and when you pull it off, but when you put it on the white cardstock, you can't even see it. As you can see here, you can't even tell. They just look like some really nice pictures of dogs. You can't tell the white around it, the shadow at all. So it turned out really well, but I really did like that. All right, and now this one right here is a cake shop. And this one is a little bit more reminiscent of what the original card I saw, because hers was also a cake shop, but I didn't have anything that small. I put a stamp in the back, not a stamp, I'm sorry, a sticker on the back that says True Bliss. And so it's the True Bliss Cake Shop. And these are cakes are stickers, and this is what you get here. And you get 18 of them for $1 at Walmart. And I took, these all have candles, but I don't want the candles because I don't want it to be birthday. So I cut the candles off all of them. And then I put a shelf in the back. And I made the shelf a different color than the little boy and girl. I mean, you probably can't tell in the video, but it's a different color, so you can tell that it's a shelf in the back, so I could layer up the cakes. And then I made the storefront. And now the guy and the girl is from the Sweetheart cartridge, and they're cut at 4 inches. Now, the Sweetheart cartridge has a lot of really cool stuff. They have this guy and girl here, and you know, he's proposing, and that would be cute on the front of the card, in front of the window. He could be proposing, and you could have the storefront could be a bridal, and you could do the bride and the groom, and then the clothes could be hanging. If you had some small stamps or some smaller cartridge that cut some small shoes or purses, it could be a regular store. I mean, there's so much you could do with this. It's really cute. Okay, let me show you how I did it so we can get on with that. It's real simple to do. Okay, what you're going to need is you're going to need your portrait style card, and this is an 8.5 11 cardstock just cut in half. Okay, and you're going to cut a piece for the bottom, and this is going to be your storefront. And this is going, and it could be anything. You could do it, make it look like brick. You could do it like lapboard. I mean, you could do anything. I just cut mine, and this looks like wood, and it's 2.5 inches. Okay, we're going to put that on the bottom. Okay, and then you're going to need a piece of acetate. Now, this acetate I cut just off of some packaging that I had, and it is the 4.25 by 4 inches. Okay, and that's going to fit here like that. First, we're going to put on our. We're going to decide what we're going to do. And what I'm going to use on this one is I found this also, these stickers. Now, they are also dimensionals, and I think I'm going to use them. Even though they're a little bit large, I think they'll be cute. So the first thing I need to do is I need to figure out where I'm going to put my shelf on the inside of the store. So I've cut a 4 inches, 4.25 by 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to put it about right there. Okay. So I'm just going to take my glue and go ahead and glue that in so that we can have a shelf like you would in a store. Okay, there's my shelf. Okay, now we're going to start layering in our store. Okay, and so here's our, we're just going to measure. So we're going to glue this in last. So we're just going to hold it down for measuring so we can measure it correctly. Okay, we're going to put that one right there, and then here we're going to have some little cupcakes on the top. Okay, and here we have one more, the little cake. We're going to put it down here at the bottom. Reminds me of the window at Starbucks. It always makes me water. Okay, and this also had a little one that says yum, so we're going to make this the yum, whoops, sorry, we're going to make this the yum cake store. So we're going to put it right back here as like it was a sign on the wall. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to take our acetate, as soon as we figure out what we did with it, there it is, and we're going to glue our acetate in. Okay, and how I glue the acetate in is I just put just a small running of the glue here on the top. Okay, and we're going to fit that in right there on top. Now you got to remember that these are dimensional, so they're going to kind of stand out a little bit, but that's okay. It's going to give the illusion of the window, of the three-dimensional window. Okay, so I'm going to take and I'm going to put a little bit on the end of the window. And I'm not going to glue it all the way around. Okay, we're going to get that till it sticks. Okay, now this right here is 2.5 inches, and you're going to score it at 1/2 inch. And I used my Martha Stewart scallop punch, or scallop border, I guess you call it. Okay, and then I'm going to put this right on top of my, there we go. Now we've got our storefront. And don't worry about the glue up here because we're fixing to make our awning. And when we make our awning, we're going to cover it. Okay? Okay, there's our storefront. Okay, set that aside and let's make our awning. Now our awning we're going to do, this is 1 inch wide by 4 1/4. And it's going to go right across however big your card is. Okay? Okay, now we're going to take this and we're just going to spread some glue on it. And you can use whatever glue you want. You could do ATG, whatever glue you want. I like this glue. I use it for everything. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show you one thing though before I forgot. You have to make our points because these right here are cut at 2.5 by 1/2 inch. Okay, so we got to make them. We've got to make them like this point here, so it looks like an awning. And I'm sorry, I forgot that. Okay, we're going to. I got a 1/4 rounder, a small 1/4 rounder, and I'm just going to. And all it does is you just put it in there and then take the one corner off and then take the other corner off and it'll give you that point. Now my cardstock is textured, so it gives it a really nice look. Okay, alrighty. Now I'm going to put a little more glue because this is probably dried. Let's just put a little more glue. Alrighty. Now we're going to start with, and we're going to hang this over the edge just a little bit. And we're going to, now, you can measure these, but you want it to be about the same distance on each side, okay? And once you get one in, you just sort of eyeball the rest and make them even. Okay, and that's all we're going to do. And then we're going to fold them and put them on our card. And we're done. That it's really very simple. Well, the card is very simple because, of course, we use stickers, but so we didn't have a lot of cutting to do. Okay, and we're going to do one more. Whoops, that's way too much glue. Let me get a thing and cut that off. Okay. And we're going to put one more. Okay, there it is. Now, if these are uneven, as I have them uneven, you can trim them up just to make them even. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now, how we're going to do these is the front, of course, we're going to fold down like that. Okay, and fold it right against. Just fold them. Okay, and that makes it go down. Okay, and then the back we're going to fold up. Now you can use a foam folder and just hold it against it, and then you just fold it up. Okay, so we got the front going up, the back going up, and the front going down. Okay, now we're going to take it and we're going to fit it right over your little store. And how I do is I just put a little bit of glue on each one of these. And you can certainly use red line glue, ATG, anything you want. You could run a line here. You could do whatever you want to do. Okay, so I just fold it up to the edge. And hold it for just a second and it's going to start glowing. And you just sort of fold it back so it folds really good like that. Okay, there you go. And now you have your awning for your little store. And now you can figure out what you want to put. If you want to put however you want to decorate your store. You can put ribbon across here, as I put ribbon on all of mine. You can put ribbon on there. You could put a welcome sign. You could cut something to put in the front. You can put a little doggy here. Anything you want to do. You can take the little doggy and you can just set him up front. Here we go. And this one's going to have 3 doggies sitting out front. There you go. You can, I mean, you can do anything you want. Now, on this right here, it hangs over a little bit more than I want it to. I would hold it down like that, and I would just trim it. I don't like the way it's just a little too much. There you go. There we go. There we go. I like that, even though it's not even, I like it better. Because it's going to be the end of the store. Now, if you want to put, like I did here, and put a wall here, which I needed to for the puppies, because, you know, they were going to escape if I didn't. So I needed to put a wall there. You can also use the same thing you use for the shelf, and you can put a wall on the inside. Okay? But it's just adorable. I mean, they're just so cute. They're just any storefront, you know, you want. You can put anything on the inside. And as you can see, it really bows out, but it looks like a really three-dimensional window. And it stands. It's very nice. And you just fold it down like that, stick it in the envelope, and they'll mail off. Anyway, I loved it. I thought it was really cute. And there's a million things you could do with it. You could make a haunted house. You could do a haunted window. You could do lots of things with the little awning. So anyway, I hope that you enjoy it, and let me know if you make one. Thanks, guys. Bye.